Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical. Yes, I'm standing here in the LMS Tactical Studios, secret location, bunker, 47 stories below Mount Rushmore, South Dakota. But anyways, listen, I want to comment on this Trump thing. It's got me a little pissed off, and I'm sure it's got you guys pissed off. I've been walking around the house complaining all this time since the information came out yesterday. And of course, I'm talking about the hot mic where some idiot released, some cameraman was recording Trump on a bus, and he was talking to some dude, and this was like 10 years ago, and he was talking about women, and you can go up and grab their tits, and pardon the language, but they're pussy, and I love women, I love fucking women, and there's when you're rich or when you're a celebrity, you can just do things like that. And the whole country's coming unglued about it. And the worst part about it to me are these hypocrites, these hypocritical fucksticks with the GOP, guys like, what's that guy's name? I can't think of his name now. All these idiots that, Paul Ryan's one of them. He was supposed to meet Trump or do a thing on stage with Trump today, and he backed out. Jason Chaffetz is the other little turd who I really used to like, but now that he's so self-righteously proclaiming that he's no way he can support Trump because Trump objectifies women. All these assholes, these effeminate men who pretend as though they've never talked like that. Let me tell you something, America, and this goes for you women too. Whether you like it or not, I'm just going to be truthful because that's the way I roll. All right? Men like pussy. Now get it through your fucking head. I am married. See my ring? And I was having this conversation with my wife. No, I don't walk around the house where my wife and kids can hear me talking about chicks. But I belong to a website for paratroopers. I'm a former paratrooper. And what do you think we talk about? Do you think we talk about the equality of women all day and how awesome women are in terms of, the workforce? All of that's true. Women are awesome. But the deal is we like naked chicks, okay? That's just the way it fucking is. And I know that this country has worked very hard to turn men into women or into asexual beings. And you can tell, I've made videos before, long ago, about the way you look at the modern American young men today. They walk around, they're feminine the way they walk, they dress feminine, they speak feminine. And I'm not talking about being gross and being crude to women. I'm not. I have a very, very good mouth when I'm talking to women. But in my mind, it's like I told my wife, I don't cheat on my wife. I never would. But if you had, some naked models standing out in the front yard, I'm going to look out the fucking window because that's how I am. And that's how guys are, unless they're on the other team. If they're playing on the other team, then they'll look out if there's naked guys. My wife said to me, well, women don't do that about men. They don't talk like that. Well, women can't write their name in the snow when they're pissing either. Okay, there's the reason that men and women are different. We think different. And quite frankly, men naked are ugly as fuck. Even women look at other women and say, man, that chick's hot. It's just the way it is. Women are beautiful creatures. Yes, they are individuals, and yes, they can aspire to be and do anything men can do for the most part. Okay, as far as brain activity and abilities, and in some cases physical abilities. But by and large, 99.9% of women are beautiful to guys. We like looking at you. And here's the deal: Trump was not a politician. He was a dude in a bus talking to another dude about chicks. That's what we do. If every single fucking Republican man and all these self-righteous cocksuckers that think he's an asshole because he talked openly about women in a private conversation, if all of their conversations in their life were recorded, we can go back through and find the things they've said, who's not going to be guilty of saying, God damn, look at the tits on that chick? That's just how we are, okay? And by the way, he wasn't running for president then. And it's like I said on Twitter today, Trump's vulgar mouth didn't get anybody killed, but that fucking bitch Hillary, she's had people killed with her fucking illegal, fucking lying, snaky, fucking elitist, fucking power-hungry actions. And we're gonna, for those people that are getting sucked into this, Trump can't be president now because he likes pussy. Fuck off and drop dead, you cocksuckers. All men that aren't fucking flaming faggots, no offense, I got nothing against flaming faggots, I really don't. You guys are fine. But you don't look at women the way we do. I bet you look at guys and say, man, look at the fucking bulge on that guy's package. You know, that's what it's all about. I mean, you know, it's not something you say at a fucking kid's birthday party. But when you're sitting in a bus and you fucking forget that your mic is hot and you're talking to a guy that you think it's private conversation, how are you going to hold him in contempt 10 years later? What kind of shit is that? It's like the old fucking story about let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Nothing makes me sicker than all these self-righteous elitist cockbiters that want to suddenly fucking throw judgment at Trump because 10 years ago he was fucking getting a hard on looking at talking about chicks. It's what we do. What do you guys think? When we're masturbating, we're thinking about fucking wrenches and fucking, flower arrangements? No, we're thinking about hot chicks. Oh, but it should be your wife. That's who we sleep with, all right? Thinking about it and talking about it is one thing. If it's 1965 Chevy Malibu pulled up in front of the house, I'd be all over it. Oh, God, look at that thing, man. It's got a full-blown Hemi. Doesn't mean I want to drive it. I might want to, but I wouldn't because it's not mine. And I already have a car. You get what I'm saying. So knock it off with all this fucking bullshit about Trump. Trump is a fucking man, and quite frankly, I don't know about you, but I want a fucking man in the White House. It's time we have a real man as a leader. Not some fucking she-male like fucking Obama, and not some fucking butch like fucking Clinton, criminal Clinton. I want a real fucking guy. So all you turd burglars out there that are talking shit can kiss my fucking ass. And stop fucking stroking yourself as you look at my newly shaven face. Oh, I know, I'm so beautiful, but don't objectify me. Don't talk about what you'd like to do with me. That would be wrong. And it may come back to haunt you 10 years from now. Anyways, kiss my ass, America. Trump for president, LMS Tactical. I'm out.